Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show, and it's time for your Arsenal versus Manchester United watch-along. I hope you're all doing great on this Saturday morning. It's nice outside. I've been out with the fam. I'm back, and I'm ready to watch some footy. Of course, we've got Arsenal versus Man United. It's kicking off at 12:30. And then we will be doing Brentford versus Spurs a little bit later on at 5:30 as well. As is always the case, before we get into this, please do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, hit the notification bell, all that jazz. This is something that we'll be doing regularly moving forward. The more football, the better, right? Brand new fabulosus graphic now as well, put together by my man Ivan, who helps me out as well. So big shout out to him. I hope you like it. But this game, Arsenal versus Manchester United. How do we see it going? I want to know your score predictions. I said last night 0-0 in the Prem preview that I did with Corey and all them, Corey, Oscar, and Matt, and I was like 0-0, and I've got to do a watch along. Surely it's got to be a little bit more spicy than that. I remember doing these last season when I first set up the channel. And we didn't get no 0-0s, which is always a good thing. So hopefully this won't be the case. And do you know what? I hope these goals, there's something in me, and obviously I dislike them, but there's something in me that I feel that Man United might get something. Obviously, we'll go through the lineups as well, and we'll see if Ronaldo's, made it. Because I think just with what's gone on with him, tragically losing one of his twins, I don't know if he is involved, then I expect him to be amongst it. It could be written a little bit. Just looking at the Manchester United lineup, so it's De Gea in goal, Victor Lindelof. See, the way they do their graphics, brutal, man. They do it in number order as opposed to actually pointing it out. It can confuse me, man. It confuses me. I'm easily confused. I will get the graphic up so you can have a look at it. Just bear with us. 1 second there. Arsenal team news as well. And Nketiah starts for Arsenal. Is he the answer? I'm not too sure. I think he'll still part ways with Arsenal in the summer. We'll see. But keep your score predictions coming in. I can see your comments coming in. Big shout out to all of you for being here. If you haven't already liked the video as well, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could do that for me. I am just going to quickly put the graphics up for you so we can have a look at what the lineup's saying for both sides. Obviously, this is a big rivalry, in it. If you go back to the Fergie and Arsene Wenger days, it was a big rivalry back then. Just stick with the Wi-Fi as well. It looks like it might have dropped for a second there, but hopefully it'll be back with us very shortly. But yeah, let me get that graphic up on the screen for you now. So for Arsenal, the home side, it is Ramsdale in goal. Cedric looks like he'll be playing at right back. No Tomiyasu back in the side, but he is on the bench, which is a positive for Arsenal. I bet Arteta probably would have wanted to shove him straight in there. White and Gabriel at centre back, and Tavares will play left back. Xhaka, El Neni in the midfield, with it looks like Saka, Odegaard, and Smith Rowe behind Nketiah. So it's a decent enough lineup for Arsenal. Obviously, the striker position leaves a lot to be decided for this Arsenal side. Obviously, no Lacazette and Nketiah, is he really the answer? But he did score 2 goals the other night against Chelsea, so more of the same from him, I suspect. Just looking at that bench as well, so it is Bert Leno, Tomiyasu, Holding, Swanson, Lukonga, Aziz, Pepe, Martinelli, and Lacazette. And then for the Manchester United team, Ronaldo does start. It'll be I envisage will have a good game, just for what's gone on with him over the last couple of days. As I say, thoughts with the Ronaldo family, but De Gea, Varane starts at centre back alongside Lindelof. Obviously, no Maguire. He's been taken out at the side. You've got Dalot, Alex Telles. It looks like McTominay has been McTominay and Matic in midfield. Sancho, who I thought was actually a bright spot for Man United when he came on the pitch after the Liverpool game. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they were still piss poor, but he was a bit of a bright spot. And then, as I say, Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, Elanga, and Sancho, the attacking lineup for Manchester United. Big shout out to the members that are in the house as well. It's nice to see you. Nathan, how's it going? All good at my end. Anthony is saying 2-1 to the Arsenal. Justin Thomas says, eat, sleep, rave, repeat, eat, sleep, just Joe, repeat. I love it. I even look like a DJ like that, man. Alison in the house, big shout out. Afternoon, Kev. Kev, nice to see you. Afternoon, Joe. This game for 15 years with the Pinnacle. I can see it being 2-2. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was it was always spicy, wasn't it? I always remember the issue in the tunnel, and Keane was saying to Vieira, I'll see you out there. I'll see you out there. It was spicy. And then obviously, who can forget Martin Keown when he did when Van Nistelrooy misses the penalty and he jumps on his head. It was spicy affairs always. Frankie Fox is going 3-2 Arsenal. I hope so, mate. That'd be a decent game for us to enjoy. Brian says, big thanks for the watch-alongs, Joe. My pleasure, mate. I enjoy doing them, and thank you for watching. As I say, we've got a jam-packed week. We've got Brentford Spurs a little bit later on, and then tomorrow as well, we'll be doing Burnley Wolves at 2 o'clock, and then we've got Liverpool Everton at 4:30, so it's wall-to-wall football. Alisson and Matty Adams are going 2-0 Arsenal, or 2-1. So I'm guessing Alisson maybe 2-0, Matty 2-1. Eddie. Yeah, let's hope we see him get out the line. Obviously, he's got that little Leeds connection. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets on and who he goes to in the summer. Could it be West Ham? Could it be Leeds? Could it be Palace? There's a number of clubs I'd imagine that'd be sniffing around Eddie and Nketiah for sure. I don't know the film Solomon. I genuinely don't know the film, so I can't make the connection. But he said it's like the two old blokes from Trading Places. Anthony says Xhaka red card, 35 minutes. Probably not wrong, mate. To be fair, probably not wrong at all. Let's have a look. Martin Odegaard, what do we think? Anytime goal scorer sounds like a shout to me. I think Martin Odegaard, something tells me he might have a very good game in this one. Terry says, hi Joe, wife's a Man U supporter, so I need to give Man U my best. Never. Yeah, Dave said this Man United team don't know what it means to have rivals. Them days are long gone. Yeah, there is. A minute's applause. I'm not sure what for. I think maybe an Arsenal legend by the sound of what I can hear on the tannoy. A minute's applause for that. Kev says, Man United have to win this. Their season hinges on today. Yeah, I mean, I was worried that they might get top four after the previous game. After they beat Norwich and the teams, and I was like, oh, please tell me no. Because Arsenal had faltered and Spurs got beat by Brighton. I was thinking, oh my God, how bad would it be if Man United in this season that they're having still managed to get top four? But thankfully Arsenal got a result, didn't they, against Chelsea? It turned up for the books for me, 4-2, and I agree, Kev. I guess if Man United were to lose this, it's game over. Could it be the sort of last 6 games they'll enjoy Ronaldo as well? Because I can't see him staying at Man United if they're not in the Champions League, surely. Yeah. Connor says, loving the watch-alongs, Joe. Better than the commentary for sure. More natural, obviously. Thank you very much, Connor. That means a lot. So look, Solomon, Joe, Trading Places in the bin, man. Jamie Lee Curtis breakout movie. You would have been a teenager, no excuses. How old? I don't know. They just take. Sorry, I will check it. I will check it out. Oh, we're late on the clock, I think. I think I might just have missed that a couple of seconds. If you want to match up with me, as I said, the clock's up here. You will be able to do that, okay? I'll wait for the clock to come on the screen because I reckon I was a couple of seconds late. Too busy chatting about gash films like Trading Places, Solomon. That's what we're doing. No, I was bang on the money, it turns out. Oh, Saka baller, by the way, brought down early doors by Matic. It's going to be an early free kick for Arsenal to take, and it'll be Martin Odegaard to take it. I think we should get money on Martin Odegaard to score anytime. I bet it's decent odds as well. Should have had a little look, to be honest. Something's telling me. I'm going to have to check this. I'm going to have to check what his odds are. Let's see what his odds are for a Martin Odegaard Martin Odegaard goal. Just bear with us one sec while we check this out, folks. Matic does well. Into Ronaldo. Ronaldo goes all the way back to Lindelof. It's Dalot. Obviously no Wan-Bissaka today. No Pogba. I don't know if the Man United have probably seen the last of Paul Pogba, haven't they? I think that's him done. I'm just having a look at this failed scorer. Just bear with us one sec. Let's have a look. Player. Goal scorers. Martin Odegaard. Anytime. 3.5 to 1. A nice little cheeky fiver on it, maybe. I'll have a fiver on it. There you go. I've done it. Martin Odegaard. Anytime goal scorer. There we go. It's on. Preparing to place your bet. Odegaard's in space there as well. There we go. They've placed me bet. Hopefully Odegaard scores. Here's Saka. Little touchback here. Cedric tries to lift it in. Remember, if you haven't already as well, people, please do like the video. We've got 29 likes on the stream. There's 39 people. That means about 10 people haven't liked it. Please do like that video. The more likes, the more live viewers, etc., etc. Chance here. Miss 5 Champions League for Anita Saka. It's 1-0 to the Arsenal. The added age saying 1-0 to the Arsenal. We've only been playing 2 minutes. What's happening? I tell you what, though, isn't that Champions League Varane? Isn't that Champions League Varane? Isn't that Champions League Varane? What about Maguire? Isn't that Champions League Varane? Oh, brilliant. Isn't that Champions League Varane? I swear it is. Oh, anyway, so let's have a look. Just the goal again. Great whip by Xhaka. Varane misses it. Oh. Varane and Telles both miss it. Great strike by Saka and falls out for Tavares. First goal for Tavares. Love to see it. Love to see it. Absolute scenes. Nice early doors. We need to change that score as well, don't we? Arsenal 1-0 up. Genuinely didn't expect that straight away. They're absolutely in the mud, aren't they? Great start, says Kev. 1-0 already. Arsenal 1-0 or 2-1 for me. Potentially Ronaldo saying to them, come on, come on. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Nice, says Dave. Okay, it's going to be more. They are really poor, rightly, Connor, you have to say. They've been overwhelmed. Good movement. Yeah, very good. Afternoon, Tishana. Nice to see you here. If you haven't already, people do like the video as well. Greatly appreciated if you could do that for me. Anyway, 4 minutes played. Arsenal 1-0 up. Moves them into 4th position on 60 points. Man United staying 6 on 54. I don't know whether to change these like table and points as it goes live. Maybe not so. It's a lot of work, that, isn't it? If there's a lot of goals. Solomon says Man United are the deadest club in the division. You'd almost think Ollie was at the wheel, mate. This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Ollie wasn't that bad. with hindsight, Ollie wasn't that bad, was he? Ralph Rangnick. Wow. If Jesse, once he gets his team together and starts to play the stuff full Jesse ball next season, and we've got to look forward to this Rangnick stuff, I think I might well be Jesse out for real. Harmony says 4 minutes in and Man United are already a shambles. I know. Saka into Nketiah. Nketiah has done well there. Gives it to Saka. Sancho and Dalot for company. Is a ball in by Cedric. Poor. There's 2 poor balls really from Cedric. Anyway, Ronaldo manages to flick it on to Bruno Fernandes. He's only got Gabriel for company. Oh, it's a great ball into Alanga by Ronaldo. Alanga. Strike. Save. Ramsdale. Good save. Good save. Good save. Gary Lyons says afternoon. Thanks for being here, Gary. Thank you. Make sure you like the video on the way in, brother. Connor thinks Spurs will drop points versus Brentford as well. Could well happen, mate. Could well happen. If we just have a look at that live table, as I say, they were 5th. It would move Arsenal into 4th on 60 points as it stands. So, yeah, let's have a look. There we go. All right, we can do that live, can't we? Oh, header, McTominay with the header, it goes wide. There we go. You're getting live updates on your table here. Live updates. You know what I mean? Dedication to the cause, peeps. You're getting live updates. You are lucky. Yeah, Kev, you're right. He has to do better with the head there, McTominay. Connor says, I'm going to watch Bayern Dortmund over Spurs Brentford. Don't blame me, mate. Don't blame me. Ten Hag will be having second thoughts. I've told you, man, they need more than 10 Hags. They need 20 Hags, 25 Hags. 10's not enough to sort this shambles out. But like Alison said, please do smash the like. When I get to 100 live viewers on this stream, as I say, the more likes we get, the more potential we have of doing that. It's actually cleared out of play by Ramsdale. It's going to be a throw. Alex Telles to take. Never had this before. Moose juice. Even sounds minging, doesn't it? Moose juice. Moose knuckle. It's candy soda flavour. Because I've been going to the gym and I bought some protein. It was in the gym section, so I was like, I'll get some gym energy drink as well. And bought some moose juice. It's minging. I will drink it though, because I need that moose juice energy, man. Applause going up on the 7th minute for Ronaldo. For him, obviously losing his child. Which is fair enough, and as I say, the Liverpool fans did it, now the Arsenal fans doing it as well. For him to be playing, I don't know if I could. You see what I'm saying? I don't think I would have that, but maybe football pitches is solace. I say. Kev says happy St. George's Day. Yeah, thank you for that. Happy St. George's Day. I mean, we don't, as an English nation, we really, really don't celebrate. We celebrate St. Paddy's Day more than we celebrate our own patron saint. It's just a thing, isn't it? Saka's gone down injured here. Might get played out of play, but Man United are going to try send Sancho. But I think Ramsdale will probably put it out of play now. Saka hopefully is okay. I do really, really rate Saka. Joe, was that Matt's emergency last night making sure you had live table updates? Yeah, exactly. That was his stat emergency. We need to ensure that Joe's got live table updates. Sounds like it's made out of a swamp. Yeah. Moose juice for all your moose knuckle needs. Extreme energy from the moose. It's not great, I can't lie. Candy soda. What's going on anyway with this Man United back four? Look, if Maguire, and I understand that there is a lot more mistakes under Maguire's head, if you like. He's made a number of mistakes. But what I'm saying is Varane's coming, Champions League Varane, yeah? And he's done the same. Do you know what I mean? He's done... Because if he misses that ball like Maguire does, say if he misses that ball like Varane does, Maguire's getting bomb threats again. Do you see what I'm saying? He's getting bomb threats again, so... it's all about the Irish, as Allison and Marty Adams, yeah. Oh, it's given away by Ramsdale. Oh, he's missed. Bruno Fernandes has to score. Ramsdale, what's he doing? Do you know what? I missed the Arsenal-Chelsea game because obviously I was doing the other game that we had on Wednesday night. I forget which one it was. It was Everton-Leicester, wasn't it? So we missed that. But his kicking has been called into question a few times now. And also his saves. He could have saved the first one, I think, from the Chelsea goal. would have been Werner, I think. So he's been a bit suspect of late as Ramsdale. To be fair, when you consider the season he's had, he has been a little bit suspect, and he's just given a really, really silly ball there into Bruno Fernandes's path. And if we're being totally honest, Gabriel gets a vital block. When you see that back, that's massive because, yeah, if Gabriel doesn't block Bruno Fernandes there, he scores. He scores for me. So quite lucky there, I think, Ramsdale. We're getting off with that one because you don't want to give Man United a chance to get back into the game, do you, really? Here's Tavares, the goal scorer, to Odegaard. Remember, we've got Odegaard, anytime goal scorer. Excuse to get drunk. Mate, I don't drink, but like I wouldn't surprise if this does has a chance to try. Then that's better from Ramsdale to really mess with the all the E numbers, as someone said. Yeah, I'll be bouncing off the walls. It's kind of funny because I remember my PE teacher, right, Mr. Pearson, when we'd have PE after lunch, because we used to be able to go to the shop across the road and we'd all be on ice pops and that, and he'd say, "You're all full of E numbers, you're bouncing off the walls." That's what he'd say. Calm down. Whenever anyone mentions E numbers, it just reminds me of Mr. Pearson all the time. Yeah, Kev, look, knowledgeable, says the problem is ahead of the back four. They don't press, they don't track. It's just pure basics. Kev is a Liverpool fan, I believe, so he has the luxury of having that team in the squad. Oh, nice. Nice from Odegaard. Here's Xhaka. Picks it up again here. Xhaka for company. He's done well there, Ronaldo. Ronaldo's got Sancho ahead of him. Alanga's making a run as well. Tries to play it into Sancho. Sancho can't make it stick. Arsenal will come again here. Here's Odegaard, and Nketiah's asking for it. He's made a move, and he's going to get off the back of Varane. Almost. Big shout out for Solomon with the super chat. Love for the love, brother. That means a lot. He says, "Joe, mate, have a can of moose juice on me. Hope you don't get pregnant." Yeah, proper moose knuckle stuff. Legend. Nathan, it's going good, man. It's going good. Thank you for being here, brother. What a star, says Harmony. I know. What a guy. And then, if taurine is bull juice, I wonder what is in the moose juice. That's a good point, mine. That is a good point. And who's jerking off the mooses? I don't fancy that. Lucy, thanks for being here again. She says, who do you reckon will get the fourth spot? Arsenal, I think maybe, I don't know, I've changed my opinion on this so much. It's a bit like, chance for Nketiah. Again, mix up at the back between the defenders, Dalot and Varane. This back four's terrible, isn't it? It is really, really bad. McTominay plays it into Sancho. They don't know, like, there's no cohesion. I guess it's just because of all the changes that's been made all the time. But there's no telepathy, there's no cohesion. Here is Diego Dalot into Ronaldo. Ronaldo, he's managed to get Alanga away. Tavares stepped out a little bit too far. And Alanga could score here. Oh, Ramsdale comes out. Alanga's asking for a penalty or something, I think, by the looks of it. I think he's got to do better, Alanga. Should he have passed it? He's not getting a penalty for that. Not a chance. But should he? Nah, not a chance. He's put his arm on here, but he hasn't done enough to affect him there for me. It's not a penalty, that, surely. It's not a penalty. If that's a penalty, it's a travesty. Not for me, not a chance. No pen. Surely not. There you go, no penalty. But Alanga did get round Tavares. Maybe he should have passed it. They haven't shown us it again. More too busy focusing on the non-penalty, but should do better there, Alanga. But it was a good ball by Ronaldo to get him in behind Tavares. Here is Sancho. There's a little part of me that wants to see Sancho do well, because obviously for the benefit of England, he's great work there, and he's won Man United a corner. Great work by Jadon Sancho there on that left-hand side. Connor said it'd be nice if they if Arsenal get top four. Yeah, I agree. Mark says, afternoon, Josie, you've got some good news for us today. In terms of the score, yes, I'm bringing you all the good news. Maybe it's Maureen, Moose Juice. I like that. Is that what you meant? I think. Or are you responding to someone else? And am I just like talking rubbish? Afternoon, Blinkfish. Thank you for being here as always. Justin says, I would rather Spurs got top four for Matt, plus Harry Kane will stay for Champions League football. Saves him going to Man United. Yeah, possibly. Kev says Arsenal need it to keep this squad together. Do you think there's a chance that does someone come for Saka? Does someone come for Emile Smith-Rowe or Odegaard? Like, who could you see leaving? Do you think these would leave? I suppose it's mad. You know, I guess being the age that I am, Arsenal are still like massive club, but I don't know. I think, could you see Saka leaving an Arsenal to maybe go to, and Nketiah's done exceptionally well there. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul and a yellow card from Elanga. Yeah, it came across him, definitely. Could you see, like, nowadays, Saka to go to a team that are playing the trade in the Champions League? Maybe. Elanga. I think he should get a yellow card, you know. Harmony says Odegaard is very happy and settled at Arsenal, yeah. Kev says they'll have offers if they don't. If they go, I don't know, yeah. Yeah, young, exciting talent, innit? Emile Smith-Rowe, Saka, Odegaard's really, really good. But to be honest, my favourite player in this Arsenal side is Emile Smith-Rowe. I love him. And they play Ben White, by the way. And Ben White's a don in my eyes just because of his links to Leeds United. So, yeah, but Emile Smith-Rowe. But then again, Emile Smith-Rowe's a bit of a legend among Leeds fans as well because he scored the goal that beat West Brom. That means, Martinelli, Kev, yeah, forget about that. I mean, he's on my graphic. How can I say that? I know Klopp's a massive fan of Martinelli as well, right? He's on record as saying as such, I think. So, yeah, that's a good shout. Solomon says Arsenal to miss out on fourth so that League Gunners Rat Army can fight AFTV in the streets. Yeah. I've seen Lee's reaction to chance here anyway. Odegaard! It's gone over. I've seen League Gunners' reaction to the Chelsea win, and it shocked me though. I don't know. I understand though, Lee. Like, Lee's dedicated to his cause in terms of we are Arsenal, we are a huge club, we should be, challenging for titles and that, which I understand. But to beat Chelsea and not want to be happy, like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know about that. But it is what it is. Each to their own, isn't it? Each to their own. I have a lot of respect for He's a good guy. So fair play to him for keeping up to that, because I think even the most, I'd be like, nah, fair play. We just beat Chelsea. We're back on after losing a couple of games. It's good. But Kev says, yeah, about 2 years ago, Klopp tipped him to be a star. Frankie Fox said, would you want to see Nketiah back at Leeds? No, mate, if I'm honest. Doesn't suit the style. He knows where the back of the net is, but, I heard something the other day how, I know he scored 2 against Chelsea, right? But, like, Arsenal defensively were really poor. And a lot of that was due to the fact that Lacazette wasn't on the pitch, i.e. the ball was coming straight back at them because Kennedy and Nketiah press and do everything that Lacazette can do and make the ball stick. Just 1 second, Ronaldo strike. It's a decent strike. No, we can't. And if I think to what Bamford offers, it's very similar to what Lacazette maybe offers at Arsenal as opposed to what Eddie works. You know what I mean? And like Connie says, he needs first team football. He knows where the goal is, but no, I don't. And I watched a bit of what KG had to say on the matter as well. And KG meant, like, if bringing in Nketiah in is going to stunt the growth of Joe Gelhardt or a Sam Greenwood, then no. And I agree with that sentiment as well. So not for me. That's a foul on McTominay. I think he could end up at Palace maybe. Who else? West Ham could do with another striker. There's a number of clubs that would be interested in Eddie Nketiah, but Arsenal don't want him, do they? I think they're happy to let him and Lacazette go. So, yeah, Justin, I could see him at Crystal Palace as well. Even a newly, I don't know, ball over the top. Ronaldo's in behind. Oh, you know what? You expect him to have a touch there. You expect him, I think maybe it was offside anyway, but you'd expect him to bring it down there. Brian says Eddie scored some important goals for us. Yeah, he did. He scored that goal against Brentford, didn't he? That late goal when it went through Pontus's legs. So he scored against Barnsley as well, if I remember rightly, away at Oakwell. He did score some good goals, but just didn't suit the style and the system. Still baffled me when he was actually leaving, when it was announced he was going back to Arsenal, that Bielsa played him in that game against West Brom because he was poor, and then Bamford came on and we got a point, didn't we? So yeah. Right, there's 94 people watching. We've got 56 likes on it. Let's get over to 100 live viewers. If you haven't already, please do like the video. It'd be greatly appreciated if you could do that for me. It means an awful lot. Yeah, Connor said, yeah, spot on about his pressing. That's a problem. Yeah, he don't give what we need, Harmony says Nketiah is a 10-goal a season player at very best. Needs someone more prolific. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a prolific goal scorer. Because it'd be interesting to see how Paddy gets on. Oh, he's done well there, Tavares. However, he's ran into trouble, and there's a chance here for Manchester United on the counter. As Bruno Fernandes gives it into Sancho. Can he get round Cedric? He's coming inside, but Odegaard's done well to get back. So Cedric's sort of fallen, and he stopped it with his hand, though. He did stop it with his hand. It's potentially handball, that, folks, because if he doesn't use his hand, then Sancho carries on, and it's in the box. That could be a penalty, because as Sancho's carrying that ball forward, check complete, no penalty. I'm quite surprised at that. I thought there might have been something in that, because he didn't tackle the ball with any other part of his body than his arm. Do you know what I mean? So if his arm's not there, Sancho continues the run and gets in the box and maybe gets a chance at goal. But yeah, Kev says, falling will be the excuse, but it's an handball. Napa says strikers are going out of fashion more and more. Teams are playing with false nines. Wingers are becoming the new striker. City and Liverpool have it spot on. Yeah, but Napa, City are going for Haaland, so he'll be that. That main man. Here's Ronaldo back to Bruno Fernandes on the edge of the box. Goes to Dalot. It's a good strike. It's off the crossbar. Sancho into Ronaldo. Can he turn? Oh, he tries to play it into McTominay and nothing going. Great strike by Diego Dalot. Yeah. Justin says, Origi, would you take him? I thought you were just making Origi jokes because we know that Oscar loves him, but it's an option. I think we do need another striker. Dan Savage says Adeyemi and Aronson from Salzburg would be perfect. I think Aronson's a done deal. I think Victor Orta would look very silly at this point, bearing in mind he was singing chants about Brendan Aronson down at Watford. So I think that's a done deal. Obviously, Jesse involved there as well. I think we get Aronson done. Well done, Saka. He's done brilliantly there up against Tellez. Here's El Neni. Here's Ben White into Xhaka. El Neni. El Neni's done well. Martin Odegaard. Nketiah, Smith Rowe. It's nice to see Odegaard and Smith Rowe playing in the same team, to be fair. There we go. El Neni, give it Odegaard. Oh, it's a lovely little touch through Nketiah. He's got to score. Nketiah has to score. He has to score there. If that's a top-level striker, and that's what Arsenal are looking for, he scores for me. I think Nketiah's onside. It's Odegaard with a lovely little touch. He's onside. He's been played onside as well. He's got to score. Dalot in no man's land, or is it Lindelof? I think he's got to score for me there. Eddie's got to score. Tammy Abraham says Justin Thomas. Yeah, I would like that. Connor says Adeyemi going to Dortmund. Kev said he's well onside too. Yeah, maybe I'm being harsh, but I think he should find the top bins with that. I think he should find the top bins with that. I don't know if you folks agree in the comments, but he should definitely find the top bins. You know what I mean? Plenty of space, time to pick it, bang. It's got to score. Harmony says even Tyler Roberts scores that. You know what, Harmony? I think Tyler Roberts will do well under under your man Jesse. I think he will, just because I've seen Rodrigo have a similar. And I know Rodrigo's much better than Tyler, but I don't know. Maybe in them small spaces he might work better. We'll see. But Arsenal for me should be 2-0. Connor says, I don't think he does Harmony. Definitely none. We'll wait and see. Justin says that's probably why MB let him go back to Arsenal. Kev says Origi to AC Milan is all but done. There you go then. Origi going to AC Milan. Blinky says Tyler to leave this summer. I'm not so sure. I think he'll be kept around the place. Let's see what he's like under Jesse first. Let's see where he employs him. Odegaard to Xhaka. Xhaka on the right-hand side. Cedric's going to go ahead of him. Don't pass it him. He's rubbish. Xhaka comes inside. Odegaard, have a go, son. What a ball. That is to Xhaka and Nketiah. That's a penalty. Eddie scored. I think Eddie's offside, but it's a penalty. Just call the man. Eddie Nketiah makes it 2. Makes it 2. And Martin Odegaard is a bit special. Lovely little ball. It does come off Xhaka. Someone goes into the back of him. Falls to Eddie. And like Eddie says, ring it up, dial it up. It's 2-0 to the Arsenal. El Nenny's buzzing. Man United. Oh, my God. Let's have a look. Here's Xhaka. I told him not to pass to Cedric. Cedric's rubbish. Comes inside. Odegaard. Look at this little pass here. Yeah. It's a penalty anyway into Xhaka. Eddie's offside. Is that not a penalty, though, by Tellez on Xhaka? And then Eddie Nketiah scores. See, he should have done similar with the chance he had just a second ago. But if he's offside, surely that has to be a pen, though. But what happens if they say he's offside, right? Because it's a penalty, surely. It has to be a penalty for... They're going to say he's offside. Oh, no way. So it's a penalty night? Yeah, I can hear it's a pen. It's got to be a pen. That's a penalty, though. It's a penalty. It's a penalty, that. He's taken Xhaka out. They've got to give a penalty. They're now looking at the penalty. They are checking it. It's a penalty. It is a penalty. I'm not having that it's not. He's basically put him in the back. It's a penalty. That's a definite penalty for me. It's a penalty, man, because he smashed him in the back. Yeah, they're checking the penalty now. A lot of confusion, but for me, that's a penalty. As it stands, it's 1-0 because it's offside. It's offside. But I can hear like Steve McManaman saying it's not a pen. It is a pen. No goal. He's gonna have a look. It's a penalty for me. He's got to give a penalty. Has to be. Yeah, I agree, Brian. Tyler should be given the chance to prove himself. Arteta's having a go at the ref and then joining up the crowd. Bit naughty. But that's a penalty. In real time, it's a pen. It's a penalty. It's a definite pen, man, because he's banged him in the back. Tellez has hit him at so much speed that it's a penalty. What's the ref going to do here? It's a penalty. It's got to be a penalty. Penalty. Penalty given. Rightly so. The commentators and that are telling me it's soft. It's not soft. I'm not having that's a soft penalty. It's a definite pen. Oh, get away, rat boy. I hate Bruno Fernandes, me. Look, there's the foul. It's a definite foul in real time. Eddie Nketiah scores the goal to make it 2. Odegaard, lovely little chip, by the way. It is a penalty. Like, I don't know why Steve McManaman, what are you on about? Do you know what I mean? It is stone wall. Like, I can't fathom that. Pen all day long. Yes, Frankie agrees. People, yeah, Alison Stonewall. Please like the video if you haven't already. Surely Saka takes this. Or is it Martin Odegaard? Tell me it's Martin Odegaard because we had him any time. Odegaard's the one in the box. Woo-hoo-hoo! Go on, Martin. You better not miss. I told you any time. I say this, he'll miss now. Folks, we've got 95 people watching, 70 likes on the stream. Please do like the video if you haven't already. Like the video. It's Saka. It's Saka. Why have you done that to me, Odegaard? Oh, it's Saka. I'm fuming. Come on, no, Bukayo Saka. Let's have some. It's going to be 2-0. Come on, Bukayo. Saka up against De Gea. It's 2-0 to the Arsenal. There you go. 2-0 to the Gunners. Man United in the mud. There you go. This could get embarrassing for Man United by the end of it. Yesterday on the Premier League preview, the likes of Oscar, etc., were all saying, 3-4, and I was like, not sure. But, nah, it could well be. Look at Bruno Fernandes now, Ronaldo. This is where they all start to bitch and moan. They don't want to know. Whinging. Expect yellow cards. Bruno Fernandes, yellow card, incoming. Lock it in. Let's have a look. Saka with the goal to make it 2. So I'm saying, let's have a look. Bruno Fernandes now. Turn it in. Suspended. It's suspended, so there's probably reasons. They're checking out odds. 3.5 to 1 for Bruno Fernandes to have a yellow card now. Ronaldo's 4.5 to 1. Might be worth some money on them. Can't lie. It's what they do. It's what they do, folks. It's what they do. Sorry, I've just read something on Twitter. Oh, Sancho here. Chance for Man United. Plays in Ronaldo. Tellez has been given a yellow card for the challenge on Saka that led to the penalty. 2-0 to the Arsenal. Here is Alex Tellez. Goes out to Sancho. He's got Ronaldo to aim at. Bruno Fernandes at the back post. Saka and Cedric trying to challenge. It goes to Matic. Good ball, Matic. Ronaldo's in. It's 2-1. Game on. It's 2-1. Ronaldo, it's a lovely ball from Matic. I can't lie. I'm thinking, when it goes back to Matic, wrong person. Great ball, because Sancho does well here. When it goes back to Matic, I'm thinking, no bother in crossing it. But what a ball, and Ronaldo gets in between Tavares and Gabriel, and it's a great little finish. Great finish, that. Great finish. Two-one. Game on, 2-1. Game on. Ronaldo with that goal, though. Thought he might get one today. Yeah, quality goal was. Kev said, though, look, they have had a chance, especially Elanga's chance. The heads could go, though. Watching Mark have a meltdown is so funny. Keep smashing the like hole. Yeah, if you haven't already, please do smash the like. 2-1. We have a game on our hands. Lucy saying, commentators are backtracking, saying it was defo pen. Well, it should be. Still all to play for now, though, with that goal from Ronaldo. It's 10 minutes till half time. Sancho, though, for me, it's an handball that by Cedric, It is handball by Cedric, that, Is it because he's falling? But it still looked like he knew what he was doing a little bit. Yeah. Me included, Mark. Me included. Sorry. No VAR intervened in that one. Yeah, Kev, I agree with you, mate. It was handball. It was blatant, wasn't it? I think when you watch it back, you actually see Cedric knows as well. Like, he knows what he's doing a little bit, I think. But listen, it is what it is. It's Arsenal 2. It's Man United 1. If it's your team, you're fuming. Probably Man United, if they lose this game, might look at that decision. Ben White, all over the shop at the back. Good pressing from Man United, to be fair. Something you're not used to seeing. Sancho wins it high up the pitch. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Alanga's going to attack the space. He's missed him. It's gone to Ronaldo. I think he's offside, potentially. Ronaldo with the strike. He's never going to pass it there, is he? Never going to pass it there. 100 Premier League goals for Ronaldo with that goal to make it 2-1. 100 Premier League goals. Joins the 100 club. Harmony says it's nice to see an open game with goals. Just hope the next 6 are Arsenal's. Here's Elneny. Yeah, well, they've let them back into it, haven't they? To be honest, Ronaldo really has no... shouldn't get in between, like, your man Tavares and Gabriel so easily. It's a lovely little finish, but I think Gabriel maybe should deal with it. But it's a lovely ball from Matic, not something I'd expect out of his wheelhouse, to be honest. When it went back to him, I'm thinking, but it was a lovely ball. Here's Ben White. Goes back to Aaron Ramsdale. I think Arsenal get to half-time at this point. Happy with the score, I think. And regroup and look to get further in front second time around. It's going to be a throw-in anyway. It's a lovely finish, that, by Ronaldo when you see it back. Lovely finish. Fair play. If you haven't already, people, please do like the video. We've got just under 100 people watching and 79 likes. So if you're one of them 21 people that haven't liked the video, please do like it for me. It'd be greatly appreciated. And remember, we'll be back later on as well for Brentford versus Spurs. If you want to join me for that, here is Tavares. Goes into Xhaka. Odegaard's asking for the ball. Nothing given. Nketiah has dropped deep for it. Finds to Cedric Suarez. 8-2 to the Arsenal, says Napa, predicting revenge for 2011. Here's Saka. Suarez. Cedric Suarez. It sounds like I'm saying actual Suarez, don't it? Imagine. Remember when they bid, was it a pound more than his release clause when he was at Liverpool? Elneny strike, I tell you what. Decent strike from Elneny, that. The Egyptian Perlo. It's a good strike, isn't it? Good strike by Elneny. Good save from De Gea. It's going to be a corner ball for Arsenal. Gabriel to aim at potentially in this one. .38 minutes played. Arsenal 2, Man United 1. Remember to like the video as well. Putting the shift in, as Allison and Marty say. There we go. Here comes the ball. Cedric. Oh, headed out by... Oh, Saka strike. Oh, he gets the second bite of the cherry to make it 3-1 and just can't direct it goalwards. To be honest, I think it was blocked by an Arsenal body. Here's Odegaard, lifts it up, back post potentially. Don't know what Gabriel's doing there. He's headed it for a goal kick to Manchester United. Who is it who actually blocks this? It comes to Saka, strike. Alanga actually, not Tavares. It comes off Alanga. Almost was 3-1 to the Arsenal there. Just have a drink a bit of my moose juice. There's a moose loose about this hoose. What advert's that? I can't even remember myself. Ronaldo's just tried a bit of trickery and passed it to Saka. Don't know what that was about. Gabriel back there to Ramsdale. We've got 5 minutes left till half time. Here is Gabriel. I think both sides just thinking, let's just get to half time at this point. Helen said, would love to see an Eddie hat trick. Yes, Toshirner85 says it's a Wine Gums advert. There you go. Oh, I know. You know what I need to change? No, oh, no, I don't. It's 2-1. I need it. That stays the same, doesn't it? The live score. Although Man United, are they still in 6th? I need to remember to check this. Yes, they are. 54 and 60. Yeah. Live score updates. How lucky are you, man? Live table updates here, look. You know what I mean? Dedicated to the cause, man. Big shout out Ivan as well, who puts these together for me. Bruno Fernandes, anyway, to take the corner. Can Man United get an equaliser before half time? Ronaldo's the man you're aiming at when it's a headed ball. Ramsdale comes out to it, though. He does fantastically well, and he's going to try to move them on quickly. Can he pick an Arsenal shirt out? Gabriel's just saying, calm down. Odegaard's in pain here, shoulder potentially. I hope not, because he needs to get me a goal today. Or is it Matic? Bit of a rugby tackle from Odegaard, to be fair. I don't know his shoulder. Seems to be all right, though. Brett Burnley says the Moose Loose advert was for wine gums. My lad sings it all the time. There you go, then. There's a moose loose about this hoose. I just remember that, then. Gabriel goes back to Ramsdale. We've got less than 4 minutes now till half-time. It's Arsenal 2, it's Man United 1. Sancho having a good game, says Kev. I feel like he, even against Liverpool, mate, I felt he was a little bit of a bright spark when he came on in the second half. Xhaka tries to send Odegaard. However, Varane beats him to the ball. And he goes back to keeper, Lindelof and Varane, 6s and 7s. Varane manages to lift it out, looking for Elanga. I don't think that's a foul, really. Tavares in the back of Elanga. And if it is, he shouldn't have. Do you know what I mean? Just back off a little bit. He's going nowhere, Elanga, there. Anyway, free kick given. Matic to take with that lovely assist as well for the Ronaldo goal. Here is Nemanja Matic. Was Dalot, actually. Here's McTominay. Elanga. Sancho. Oh, decent little run. Poor touch, though, by Sancho, and it's gone straight out of play. Decent movement by Sancho initially, but like I say, his touch was poor and it's gone out and the attack breaks down and it's going to be a goal kick to Arsenal. Keep your comments coming in. Remember, Man City versus Real Madrid Tuesday at 7 p.m. That starts, but Wayman's coverage, because I will be doing it, will start about 7:45. So make sure you join me for that as well. It's wall-to-wall football now. That's it. We're all in. We're all in. Goal kick taken, headed by Alex Telles, only as far as Odegaard. Saka's managed to bring it down, and here's Eddie Nketiah. He's put himself on. Challenged by Alex Telles. It's going to be a throw into Arsenal. I just get everyone in the box at this point. 44th minute. A big throw. Cedric to take the throw. Odegaard drops for him. It goes into Eddie, though. Tries to fire it into Saka. It's dealt with by Varane. And here is Telles. Him and Sancho getting a little bit confused with one another. Telles tries to get rid. It is only as far as Xhaka. Odegaard. Nice. Oh, tried a little bit too much. He'd done well initially, Odegaard, but lost control of the ball. Matic gets rid. Telles tries to find Elanga, but it's cut out by El Neni. Arteta is not happy. Lego Pep. I love that. 30 seconds. 30 seconds till half time. Love this from Justin. Your next 2 sponsors, Joe, Crocs and Moose drink. Yeah, Moose juice and Crocs. I'm all about that. Maybe I'll get a Moose pin to put on my Crocs. That'll look the dawn, man. Anyway, we're just coming up to the 45th minute. Half time will soon be upon us. It's Arsenal 2, it's Man United 1. Yeah, Tashana, that was a great advert, though, wasn't it? Let's be honest. It was a great advert. You've been tangoed, and then you just slap them across the face. I suppose it was like the first real. Did they used to call them happy slappers? Innit? Happy slappers. We've got 5 minutes of added time as well, folks, of this half. Yeah, Connor said, Joe doing all the main games, fair play, lad, rate the effort. Thank you very much, mate, putting in the work. Odegaard. Lifts it up. It's a good ball. It's headed out by Lindelof, only as far as Emile Smith-Rowe. Emile Smith-Rowe has been pretty quiet, hasn't he, in this game, to be fair. Here he is again. Xhaka gives it back. He lifts it in. Good ball. Right foot. Headed by Varane, though. And it only comes out as far as Dalot, who flicks it out. It's going to be a throw. So, Helen, possibly, I don't know, right? Because I was going to put this as a poll on YouTube, right? On Thursday, I'm undecided. So, there's the Rangers-Leipzig game. There is West Ham Frankfurt. There's also Man United Chelsea in the league, I believe. I'll just double check on the Thursday. So I was going to put a poll out on the channel to see which game people would prefer. So Man United Chelsea, yeah, in the Premier League, and then you've got the 2 Europa League semi-finals, and of course some conference games as well, Europa League conference, but I don't think we'll be that bothered with them. But I was thinking of putting a poll out to ask you which game you would prefer me to do a watch along of. So as I say, when it gets closer to that day, I'll do that, and then we'll pick one of them. Maybe the West Ham game, though. I think that would be a good one, wouldn't it? But we'll see. Over in 100 in the chat now. Yeah, thank you for everyone that's joined us. Please do smash a like. We've got 80s. Strike by Telles. Oh, Cedric Suarez, man, rubbish. It's gone out for a corner ball. Man United still well in this. Look, Alex Telles with the strike. Ramsdale makes a save. And Cedric Suarez tries to clear, but ends up putting it out for a corner. But yeah, 88 people. So there's like 20 odd that haven't liked the video. And we've got over 100 people watching. So let's get to 100 likes ASAP if you haven't already, please. That would be greatly appreciated. Bruno Fernandes strike. Can't get through a bunch of bodies. Oh, Emile Smith-Rowe. We said he's had a quiet one. He's got a chance here on the counter-attack. He's got Saka ahead of him. Eddie Nketiah's attacking the space. Who's on the outside? Tavares goes into Saka. 1-2. Smith-Rowe, Eddie Nketiah. Potential penalty. Martin Odegaard. It's a good save by David De Gea. Out as far as Nuno Tavares, and he has a strike, and that is poor by Nuno Tavares. But that's a good save by David De Gea. I was thinking... it was going to be 3 there. They've done well to work the chance, to be honest. Emile Smith-Rowe, little 1-2 with Saka, comes out to Odegaard, as I say. And David De Gea just punches it away. Corner ball, though, I believe. No, goal kick, potentially. 2 minutes left of this half. It's been a great half of football. 3 goals. We've been spoiled. Jesus, Connor says his kicking really isn't great. Great save by Ramsdale. Camera angle all over the shop. It's going to be a Man United throw. Terry says, Man United, Chelsea, just see the White's face at another defeat. Yeah, probably will be another defeat. I think we might go for West Ham, but I'll put it to the viewers of the Just Joe Football Show, which one they would like to do. Thanks for liking the video, Matthew, as well, though, that have. Are you going to do the Palace game, Joe? Yeah, Monday night, 100%. I'll be doing the Leeds United game as per, mate, 8 o'clock. Be on a little bit earlier for that one. That goes without saying. I'll be doing the Leeds game. So, yeah. And then we've got City to look forward to, haven't we, after that? Almost on the 50-minute mark, which means it will bring us to half-time. Arsenal leading 2-1. Probably looks like it's going to stay this way, I'd imagine. Just had a message from a Crystal Palace guy who I asked to do a preview with for yesterday. Too late now, buddy. Too late now. We've done it. Ramsdale clears. As far as Lindelof, got 15 seconds left. It's going to end 2-1 this half. No, I am going to City now, Justin. I think I am going to the City game, mate. Yeah. I am doing. I think I'm staying over in Leeds and going out afterwards. I don't drink, but I'll be out in Leeds. So, yeah. Elanga with a couple of my mates. You see, my match-going mates. There we go. Half-time is done. It is 2-1 to Arsenal. This game is far from over, though. We were all laughing and mocking Man United. However, the Ronaldo goal has really given them a bit of a boost, and they're well in this game now. They're well in this game. We've had a couple of chances for Alex Telles, etc. So, the game is yeah, on a knife edge, Obviously, the next goal's huge. Sounds a bit of a cliche, but if Arsenal get it, then they win the game for me. You know what I mean? So I have to see. Ref was a joke last night at the under-23s. Didn't catch it. I was doing the Premier League preview on the channel, so didn't have a chance to catch it. But yeah, keep your comments coming in, and if you haven't already, please do like the video. As I say, it's greatly appreciated for the graft that goes into it, man. There is a little bit of graft, I can't lie. As I say, if it was to stay like this, Arsenal in fourth on 60 points would give them a 3-point cushion over Spurs, who play obviously at 5:30, so they would have it all to do, and the pressure would be on. And yes, Chris, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Nice to see your brother Chris of All Leeds TV fame. Connor says, "Yeah, was there, lad. Yeah, I assume the referee was poor then, I know." I seen something about like when Joseph Fernandez scored his first goal, like the crowd went mental, obviously, and there was like 20,000 people there. And he genuinely had a look of shock, apparently, like he couldn't believe the noise that was just about to come. Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, let's go back to your comments. Oh, there we go. Chris Kelly says City keeper should have been sent off last night for the 23s. Disgraceful decision. I've not seen the Hovis advert that people are mentioning in the chat. The Hovis advert was the kid pushing his bike up a hill. I don't think I've seen it, you know. I haven't, I don't think. I do like the Yorkshire tea advert, like with Sean Bean and that. This is Yorkshire. Justin says it wasn't just that. Oh, sorry, Connor says it just wasn't. It was ridiculous, not that. Not only that decision, sorry. JT Live, yes, my guy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing great. 2-1 to the Arsenal, mate. Hope you're enjoying the footy. We will be back on Wednesday this week at 6 o'clock. We'll do midweek fix. Myself, Lewis, and JT will be back on Wednesday. Apparently, he took Somerville out last night. I'm for City. Martin going to Little Mix. Is your daughter going to Little Mix with Marty then? And you're going to the City game. Well, you'll have to get in touch, Alison and Martin, as I say, because I'm staying over. So I know the game doesn't kick off till 5:30, so I'll be in Leeds afterwards or before. So if you want to like meet up or something, we can do with a couple of my mates. So that'd be nice. Bear with us. One sec. I'm just going to quickly run to the toilet, folks, and I'll be back with you in 1 minute. Okay, just bear with us 1 second there. Just need the toilet. So 1 moment. Now then, people, we're back. My apologies for being just unceremoniously dropping off there. I needed a toilet, but not only that, my son's like, we're having troubles with potty training, and basically he's literally shit his undies. So I just had to quickly run and help there as well. So yeah, duty calls. But we're back. I also managed, I don't know, Justin mentioned it, I managed to get myself one of them nice cup of teas from the other half as well. And because moose juice isn't the best. I will finish it, but yeah, it's not the best. But I need that energy, man, putting in work. Let's have a look at some of your comments. Afternoon, JT, people in the chat. JT Live said the second half is going to be more one-sided than Will Smith's marriage. He loves the lines, does JT. He thinks he's what's his face, man? Expressions, doesn't he? Yeah, the joys of parenting, exactly, man. To Shernay, exactly, and that's, you know why? Because it's a big one. It's a big mug. I hope it's in the Batman mug because it lasts me for like full 45. Do you know what I mean? It does last. Yes, Rio. Rio does my tits in, you know. Does he do your tits in? Rio Ferdinand does my tits in. Can't lie. Anyway, as I say, smash a like. We've got over 100 likes, so and less than 100 people in, so I can't say fairer than that. So ignore me, yeah. Ignore me. Let's have a look what's been saying on the old Twitter sphere. Let's have a look what's getting said out there. Remember, we've got a little bit of a bet as well on Martin Odegaard to get a goal. Martin Odegaard to get an anytime goal in this one. I genuinely thought he was getting the penalty because he was the one stuck in the box. Justin says it's when they start putting it in. Well, you know, yesterday when I told you I was late as well, right? I was late to do the Premier League preview because I've been out to get some food. I came back and the dog had been sick, right? So I had to sort the dog out. And then this morning, I got up. I like to get up early because I do, you know, I've got the routine that I've got. So I got up early this morning and I went downstairs and I'm like, what's that smell, man? I lifted back the dog's cage, yeah, because they've got a rug over it. At night, we put him in a pen. And he diarrheaed all over the gaff, man. All over the gaff in his pen. So I've had to go out today to go buy him a new bed and all that sort of stuff and get his bed out, get the oars on it and everything. So, yeah. And then now my son's shitting his knickers as well. So there's turd all over the gaff at the minute. But yeah, hopefully as well, I've said, like, he's been sick, he's had diarrhea. If the third occasion happens, then I'm going to have to take him to the vets. But I think the mad thing is, man, he just honestly, he's bad for eating toys and that. I don't know what it was, but there was something. There was something in it, man. I don't know. Anyway, sometimes you come for the football, sometimes you come for life, sometimes you come for chat. You know, it is what it is. Sorry for if you're having your Saturday lunch or whatever and talking about dog fecal matter, as Johnny Depp said. I pulled the covers back to find fecal matter in my bed. Wow. Mad woman, Amber Heard. Genuinely. There you go. Brett Burnley says, fair play smashing all the content out, mate. You made the last 2 weeks without a game bearable. Thank you very much, Brett. That means a lot, brother. Thanks for that. There you go. Odegaard is class bargain. Yeah, he is. He's a great player. I can't lie. Fantastic. Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. Do you want to say hello?
No.
No, you don't want to say hello. Okay, fair enough. Terry Wilcott says, with age comes great wisdom and a weak bladder. Small teas are better. Well, to be fair, it was the moose juice. It was the moose loose about this hoose. There you go. You know it as well. Do you know what advert it's from?
Amber.
No.
Oh, it's the Wine Gums advert.
It's the Wine Gums advert. Well done, yeah. Well
I'm not as old as you.
There we go. Yeah, Justin knows the score. Justin knows about familyhood. It's not even parenthood, is it? It's familyhood. Yeah, maybe it's a thing in the water, Connor. Might be a thing in the water. If the brandy makes you randy, it's all evolution, says Bryn Jones. I don't know what that means, but okay. If the brandy makes you randy, there you go. Keep your comments coming in, as I say. How nice is it as well that I don't have to take cigarette breaks anymore? How good's that? Do you know what I mean? Do you remember when I used to have to do that all the time? I used to be sat here, right, clinging on, thinking, I'm dying for a tab, man. I'm dying for a tab. It was once upon a time when I did, I think it was when I just used to pull it out on stream. I just used to pull it out on stream and have a rollie. You come here for the professionalism, I'll tell you that much. Used to pull out a rollie on stream. Mental. I sat there going. Day 63 today, though. Day 63 of no smoking, which is good, man. Good. Really, really good. Love this from DW. Everyone get involved. Name your top 4 champion as well and bottom 3. I'm going City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. Bottom 3 is as it is Norwich, Watford, Burnley, I think. How do you quit smoking? So I've done it 3 times. 3 times I've done. Longest been for 2.5 years. It helped not drinking because they came hand in hand. The two come hand in hand for me. Whenever I drunk, I smoked. So when I started, this was a long time ago, when I started drinking again, I started smoking again. Obviously, I don't drink anymore. But I was like, I need to have one vice. I stopped with a book initially. Alan Carr's Stop Smoking, DW. I would highly recommend it. I do have a copy actually in the house. If you want to get in touch on social media, I will happily post it to you, brother, because I gave a copy to my mum. She's still smoking, so it didn't work for her. The Alan Carr Stop Smoking, and it's not Alan Carr Chatty Man. Alan Carr's Stop Smoking. It's actually quite good. You smoke all the way through the book, and it just like reworks. Anyway, I'll have to quickly get this timer back. We'll come back to that. There we go. Whistle gone. Second half amongst us. No changes for either side. So yeah, the book helped. This time was a vape. I bought a vape for about 30 quid. Best 30 quid I've ever spent. I bought 3 juices. 12 milligram, 6 milligram, 3 milligram, and a fruit with no nicotine. And then what I did is started with 12. I think it lasted me about 2 weeks, this juice, maybe even a week. And then when I got towards the end, chance here for Arsenal potentially, lifted in by Nketiah almost through to Emile Smith-Rowe. And then when I came to the end of the 12 milligram, I would mix a bit of the 6, did the same with the 6 and the 3, did the same with the 3, ball over, by Tavares, it's gone out. And then in the end, I was just smoking fresh air. I was just smoking like the flavours. And then I just knocked that because there was no nicotine in it anyway. Do you know what I mean? I do believe, though, you have to be in the right mental state to want to stop. And I was ready. I wanted to stop. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Harmony says she used sprays, and now lozenges. My mum's having another go. She's on the patches. You know, there is a number of different ways. But, yeah, the book was really good, mate, and well worth a read. And like I say, if you want to reach out on social media, I can send you it rather than you buying another copy. Buying a copy, I don't think it's that expensive though. But let me know either way. Yeah, the good old sick breaks, says Connor. Exactly, back in the day. Martin gave up 2003. Really good thing, because now I'm at the gym, and I used to run and go to the gym previously when I've smoked, and it would be rock hard. Like I to be honest, I've always been able to do like decent distance. Even at school, I ran long distances at school, did cross country, etc., and was one of the best in my year at it. And even when I smoked, I still could do it, which is mad. But now that I've stopped smoking, and now when I go to the gym and I do exercise, or I'm spinning or I'm swimming, it's just 10 times better, man. And afterwards, I'm not coughing up me guts for a good few hours afterwards. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's the best thing, man. Nice one, Nathan. Thanks, mate. There we go. Harmony was 7 years, then stupidly smoked for a few weeks. Justin Thomas said, I love drink. How did you stop drinking? I go to a fellowship, brother. I go to a fellowship for drinking. I'm not a speaker by man. Alcoholics Anonymous is where I got well, mate. And I have a power greater than myself that restored me to sanity, man. I've tried to live on a spiritual basis. It's quite interesting, actually. If you want to know more, I can tell you more. I was actually reading this today. This is good because I'm on that journey. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. I bought this a long time ago, right? Shelf help. Never read it. But now I'm in a place where I'm ready to read it. Yeah, prayer, meditation, all that stuff. That's for another day. That's deep stuff. Alison said, my only vice is coffee. Yeah. Do you know what? While I was doing, and obviously I've stopped because it's nearly near the end of May. But I did Ramadan for a couple of times, early parts of April, because I work with some Muslims. So I did Ramadan, and it cut my coffee consumption down so much, and made me realize how much I actually drank of it, because it's what I do on a morning, first thing, bam, bam. You know what I mean? So, coffee consumption could do with coming down as well. I can't lie. There we go. Check this out. There you go, Harmony. 8 years and 8 months sober too. Amazing. Well done, Harmony. I'm proud of you, sister. I'll tell you how I'm almost 2 years, but I'm 21 months, 21.15 month, 642 days. There you go. 642 days. Cigs are vile. So glad I don't smoke. Sorry. Don't be offended, man. Even smokers know they're vile. I even if you enjoy them, we know they're vile. Do you know what I mean? We know they're vile. But it's like I was speaking to my friend. He asked me the other day, and I do miss them. And sometimes I do. Like, the mad thing is, when I was out walking the other day, when I got to the top of the hill, I wanted to sit and have a fag. But obviously I don't want to smoke, but it was like, oh, it'd be nice to have a fag here. I found a little coffee shop that was in the back of like a little trailer as well on my walk, like hidden away somewhere. It was a beautiful little place next to water. And I sat down, I had the dog with me, and I'd ordered a latte and a sausage roll. And I thought, oh, I could kill for a coffee here. Chance here for Arsenal. Nuno Tavares moves it onto his right side. Oh, it's such a poor strike. He done exceptionally well to beat Dalot. Moves it onto his right foot. Great work to Nuno Tavares. He's diving in, puts it onto his right boot. Terrible. So yeah, I do miss it. Barry says we're living in a computer simulation. There you go. Yeah, no, not even water, Justin. Not even water, bro. That's the mad thing. It's not even water, so that's why you couldn't have the coffees. It's doable without. It's doable without water, but when you do it without anything, brutal. Oh, see, that's a godsend. Connor said deep. Yeah, we always go deep, man. From time to time, we do, man. We do go deep. Are you on about the computer simulation? I think my Wi-Fi might have dropped for a second. Just stick with it. As I say, it should sort itself out. The other half's popped out, so it might. I don't know. It should sort itself out. Let's have a look. I'll just double check. Little ones might be in or whatever on the bloody tablet, something like that. We'll see. Yeah, just in exactly. That's why I'm open to always chat about that stuff, because you never know who might be listening, watching, need help, etc. You never know, do you? I mean, look, you've only just to look, and I know I'm sort of gonna segue nicely here, and this is the professional in me. Going to segue nicely, but it is good to talk, and you know, you only have to look at a legend of Leeds United in Gary Speed, and what happened to him. Like, you know, I know it was the anniversary, and Dan Walker was speaking about it on BBC, saying how he'd been with him that morning and knew nothing and didn't understand why. And then obviously he takes his life. And as I've mentioned, I'm doing the walk with the square ball, a 92 mile walk from Wales to Leeds over 3 days. You know, so you can sponsor me in that as well. And that's for men's health and suicide and help. And that's Andy's Man's Club and the Samaritans, and both links to that are in the description. So if you want to sponsor us for that walk, then follow the links in the description, either the Samaritans or Andy's Man Club, entirely up to you. There you go. Connor says, I'm glad I only drink water and like a coffee a day. It does wonders. Yeah, I could do with drinking more water, I can't lie. Much better than the moose juice. There's moose loose about this house for sure. The Wi-Fi though, it's gone really suspect, hasn't it? Might have to go check what's going on. I bet my screen's gone all dodgy, has it? My apologies if it has. 115 people watching, by the way. We've got over 112. Well, we've got 112 likes, which is class as well. So thank you for all your support. It means an awful lot. Yeah, that screen's gone well dodgy. That needs to be sorted out ASAP. Bear with me 1 second, folks. I'm gonna have to sort that out. It'll just be 2 minutes while I sort this Wi-Fi out, folks. Hopefully that's sorted it out now. I think that's. I think it's sorted out. Yeah, hopefully. I have had to pause it though, so I paused it. So I don't know. I'm behind now. We're on 50. Let's have a look. Let me sort this timer out. I'm really sorry about this. It's because we were too busy chatting away, man, getting lost and talking about life and stuff. Which is a good thing. But this is where I am now, right? I'm on 54.14. So if there is somewhere that you want to you know, match up with me, because I'm seeing stuff in the chat here where people saying it's a penalty. Oh, he's pointed to the spot. What for? Tavares, the goal scorer. Let's have a look and see what's actually happened. Yeah, Connor, it is better. Thank you. I don't know what had happened, mate. I have to just had a double check. Oh, that's soft. Maybe, yeah. Why has he got his arm right up there, though? Yeah, why? I mean, yeah, it's a bit unnatural, isn't it? It is a bit unnatural for him to have his arm up there. It's silly. The checking VAR. Bruno Fernandes to take the penalty. No Ronaldo. That's a bit of a strange one, isn't it? Why no Ronaldo? Why no Ronaldo? I'm annoyed because I know yous are ahead of me now. And I can see the comments. I'm going to have to turn the comments off. It's been missed. Yous are ahead. I'm going to have to fast forward it, aren't I? I'm going to have to. I'll tell you what I'll do. Once this penalty's missed, I'll make it live again. So it's good when you've got the old Sky Q. To Schöner's behind. Right, okay. I'll have to let this penalty happen and then we're going to bring it right up to speed, all right? Bruno Fernandes to take it. Maybe Ronaldo should take it. I've got a feeling he's going to miss. Splinter. Rat boy. Splinter. And he comes. I reckon it'll be the post. Alisson hopes he misses. Bruno Fernandes to make it 2-2 at the Emirates. He's missed and it's wide. Ramsdale jumps in his face. Gives it the old camera. 2-1. Huge for Arsenal, that. Huge. Right, let's get it fast forwarded now. Get back on time. There we are. 58 we're on. I'm going to have to quickly bring my clock up. Let's have a look. There we go. 58, 59. There we go. Right, we're back on time. We're live. Yeah, Lucy M. Ramsdale was pumped for that miss. It gave me Keane versus Van Nistelrooy. Strike, Ramsdale's here. It was almost Keane versus Keown versus Van Nistelrooy vibes, wasn't it? Straight. I tell you what, though, as a footballer, if that happened to me, and they're jumping in my face and that, I'd be raging, you know. I'd want to strike out. Ball in. Corner. Headed out by Ben White, only as far as Tellez. His chest was poor, wasn't it? Poor chest, couldn't get it onto his left foot. Matic tries to lift it in. He's going to fall here for Lindelof. There's McTominay in the box. McTominay, prime Paul scores against Leeds United. The only game McTominay turns up for is Leeds United. That's it. Give me the lotto numbers, Joe, the voice of the future. Exactly. There's a flower says, I fervently love that word, mate. Hope that you guys give City a good game next week. Yeah, we will. I hope. Chance! He's offside, Ronaldo, surely. Yeah, he's offside. McTominay is going like this, but he's offside. I think they know he was offside. They will check it for VAR, just to double check. Dalot head throw in. Headed out by Xhaka. Lindelof popped it straight in. He's only just, you know. He's only just offside. Does well to finish it as well, but he is offside. He is offside nonetheless. Only just, though. 2-1. He's offside. If that's given, it's a Madden. Oh, come on, man. They're taking the piss here. What are they doing here? Why are they trying? They're dying to make this onside, aren't they? Let's be honest. They're dying to make this onside. It's offside, though. It's been given. It's been given as offside. Yeah, it's been given. $30 minutes left. David Dyer says, why aren't Arsenal out of sight by now? I don't know. I don't think they should be, really. 2-0 and then Man United get a goal, but I'm not too sure, mate. Connor says trying to draw lines if they give this to the officials. Yeah, it's bad, isn't it? Fernandes' teeth are similar to Luis Suarez. Says Vaser Flowers. Splinter. McTominay. Oh, great challenge, Gabriel. Ronaldo thinks he's hurt himself. Definitely didn't. He just got the ball took off him like he weren't even there. And Ketty moves it out to Xhaka. Suarez ahead of him. He actually passes it him when he was offside. He should have given it to him earlier. I wouldn't have passed it, Cedric. He's rubbish. Ronaldo's up and fine now. Oh, look how it was marginal for Ronaldo. About an inch offside. Mad. Madness. There's De Gea. Here's a chance. Tellez finds Ronaldo. Can he hold on to it for Dalot? He give it to Dalot. He's going to make it 2. Oh, he's hit the post. Should have really made it 2 apiece. Well done from Ronaldo to play him in. I thought he was going to score from there. Done well there, Ramsdale. I think he saved it. Let's have a look. Yeah, he saves it, Ramsdale. Fair play. Saves it. Arsenal still leading 2-1, but Man United certainly knocking at the door. Dalot hit the bar and the post there. What a turn up for the Bucks. Smith Rowe comes off. On comes Gabriel Martinelli. Top player. Both, really. But to be fair, if we're being honest, I think Emile Smith Rowe's had a pretty quiet game. Had a pretty quiet game by his standards. Matic tries to find Elanga in behind Nuno Tavares. Do you know what Nuno Tavares... Ooh. It's asking for a penalty, but Nuno Tavares, for me, likes to wrestle more than defend. Do you know what I mean? He likes to wrestle more than he can defend. That's all I've seen is every time he's just all over the men. You know what I mean? What's he doing? Mad. Mukhtar says it's between this and AFTV. Stay here, brother. Cracking save. Yeah, it was. It was. Connor says, what is it? Sorry. Simon says, when is the open heart surgery starting? What do you mean? Yeah, Connor says he's a bit clumsy. He is, isn't he? Don't understand it. Yeah. Let's try to give him another pen. Exactly. That's what I mean. He just seems a bit all over the chance, doesn't he? Allison thinks it's going to finish 2-2. Ben White, decent pass there into Nuno. Oh, he's give it away there. Tavares, he's all over the shop, that guy. I'm not going to lie. I know he scored, but he's garbage. McTominay. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Lifts it in. Elanga, potentially. Xhaka lets it run across him. Cedric, sorry. McTominay. Oh, tries to give it into Bruno Fernandes. Gabriel hits the deck. Oh, whoa, what are you doing, McTominay, man? What are you doing, you absolute clown? Man thinks he's rock hard, you know. Did you see him grab hold of him and pull him over? I'll never forget what's his face's pictures. After he played in the game against Leeds, he put a picture up of his leg saying, yeah, loved it. And he had like a few scrimps and scrapes, that's it. McTominay, man. Terry Wilcott says you need a new backdrop, though. Looks like you're in the call. I think it's all right, no? Do you think I should have a bit of colour? Bit of colour. I like it, me. Ah, see, Simon, I didn't know that. I wondered what you were on about, man, to be honest. I did wonder what you were on about. Xhaka, yellow card. Are we shocked? No. There's a foul, look. Oh, Xhaka, what are you doing, man? Why take that yellow card? It's so silly, that. Connor said, bit of jiu-jitsu, good transition reversal, that from McTominay. Definitely, it was good, wasn't it? Silly yellow card to give away, though, Xhaka. And you won't be surprised if he made a late challenge and got another one late on in the game, you know what I mean? He loves the card, doesn't he? Odegaard. Ball inside there, only as far as Xhaka. Here's Martinelli. Here's Nuno Tavares. Oh, he's rubbish, man. He is rubbish. Nuno Tavares is gash. Another yellow card coming out here. What was he doing there? He had so much space. Arsenal should have been on the attack. And he loses it. Elanga had no right there. Tavares, man. Anyway, who's going to take this McTominay to take? Dallow's taking it off him. Here's Ronaldo. Oh, looking for the ball. Through to Sancho. Sancho's had a quiet game, and he started well first half. Little bits and bats, but he's been quiet. I haven't seen out of him. The moose juice is finished. We got through it. We got through it. Remember, guys and girls, if you haven't already, please do smash a like on the stream. Actually, we've got more likes than we've got viewers. Don't sweat it, man. Don't sweat it. You're legends. Each and every one of you. Mark says Arsenal are not winning this. He believes that they will get back in it. Here's Dalot. It's got Sancho, Elanga. Ronaldo's peeling off to the back post. It's gone backwards though, and here's Matic. Matic again. McTominay finds Tellez, great ball in. Ronaldo tries to get on the end of it, but it's cleared by Gabriel. Chance here for Arsenal. Tavares has got it. He'll lose it though. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. There, gives it to Nketiah. Nketiah goes inside here. Xhaka, plenty of space. Odegaard in even more space there. Has a chance. He's going to give it to Saka. Saka. Up again. Oh, he tries to play it into Martinelli. Sorry, I'm just quickly texting someone. My apologies. Odegaard. Saka. Oh, tries to give it Martinelli. They're screaming handball. That'll be checked by VAR, surely. Xhaka! What a goal! What a goal by Granit Xhaka! He makes it 3-1. Did not expect that. What a strike. We were just hammering him. We were just hammering Granit Xhaka for getting the yellow card. Jesus, what a goal. Fair play, Granit Xhaka. Great strike. Sancho not happy. Great strike. What a strike. First goal this season. He can hit them. He can hit them, says Connor. Freaking Xhaka, says Luke W. Good to see you, brother. Mark Rankin says, all right, maybe they will win this then now. Maybe they will win this. Oh, Bruno Fernandes loses it. What a strike. We're saying as well that it might have been an handball in the build-up, but look at that. De Gea, no chance. And that's the game won for me. That's the game won for me. Xhaka makes it 3-1, and it's a great strike. And a huge step towards Champions League football for Arsenal. One more for Harmony. She went for 4-1. It's over now. It's over now, says Tishana. Oh, they're checking VAR. Why do they have to do this every game? 3-1. We need one more for Harmony, and we want Odegaard to get one as well. That's what we need. Ramsdale buzzing. Check over, goal given. 70th minute, Xhaka with an absolute thunder bastard. Sorry, I shouldn't say. But it's a good goal. Arsenal fans in full voice now. Bit Pablo-esque, said Connor. Yeah, it was a good strike, wasn't it? Nuno Tavares. See, he was involved in the build-up to that goal at some stage, and it's because he passed the ball. Change coming. Holding coming on. They're going to show things up. Osaka's down. Maybe Holding. Will Holding be the one? And Ketia was going to come off for Holding, but now that Saka's down, you'd imagine Saka will be the one that will be changed. So will it be Holding now, though? It might not be. Oh, it's still going to be Holding that's going to be brought on. Maybe it will Xhaka. I don't know. What a strike by Granit Xhaka. Mukhtar says, what's this love for Arsenal? Mate, they're beating Man United. It's all good. It's a good strike, that, by Granit Xhaka. I do like Arsenal, though, as well. I can't lie. Out of the top sides, like, I don't mind City, I don't mind Liverpool, I don't mind Arsenal. It's Chelsea and Man United. I just like... It's a great strike by Granit Xhaka. Makes it 3-1. Yeah, Vesa Flowers says, Mukhtar, but it's the dislike of Man United. Yeah, more so, definitely. Saka to come off. On comes Rob Holding. Here's Victor Lindelof. I wonder if who will go in. So what have you got? 4. Odegaard maybe move out to the right-hand side where Saka was. This is game over now, won't it? Surely. Yeah, Frankie Fox says, I don't know what it is about Arsenal. They're just a likeable team. Exactly. Even Wenger days, man. I just enjoyed them. Henry, Perez, Petit. Just ballers, weren't they? Freddie Ljungberg. I used to really, really like Freddie Ljungberg. And obviously, they were the team that went up against Man United back then. And we all know what Man United were like in the 90s, man. They won it all our mates that were never been to Manchester supporting them and all that sort of stuff. You know how it goes. You know the script. So it was nice to see that. I just enjoy them. Oh, and Ketty has done well to buy that foul there from Matic. Good centre-forward play to win that. Vesa Flowers, Arsenal, I don't mind because I love watching them under Wenger. Yeah, Connor, yeah, Bergkamp, how must I forget? On comes Jesse Lingard and Marcus Rashford. Going to try and get something from this. Jesse Lingard said that this is a free hit, by the way, for Man United against Arsenal. These are like Manchester lads, you know what I mean? They don't want to know. They don't want to be there. It's mad, isn't it? How the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen. Arsenal currently occupying 4th spot. Only 2 points behind Chelsea, by the way. I know a couple of games in hand, but that's quite interesting, isn't it? Obviously, Spurs all to do at 5:30 against Brentford. They have to win, otherwise that gap stays at 3 points. Here's Eddie Nketiah. Oh, tries to get on the inside of Dalot. Good defending from Dalot. Only as far as Gabriel. Arsenal have moved up and are now playing from halfway. No longer under it. Tavares, pass the ball, man. Swear to God. Oh, he's been brought down here. Is that yellow card? I told you. I told you about a yellow card for Bruno Fernandes. 3.5 to 1. I should have backed that instead of the Odegaard goal. I knew he would get a yellow card. Ooh. Hey, that could be a red, man. That's very, very naughty from Bruno Fernandes. They're going to check it. Maybe he gets a red. They're going to check it again. Check over. They're just going to leave it. Matt James says, good day, Joe. Can't wait for the Leeds game. Cheers, brother. Matthew Hall says, dirty, man. Yeah, exactly. I knew he'd get a yellow card. Should have backed that. Off comes Nemanja Matic. Would you take Lingard at Leeds, Joe Helen? Yeah, 100%. I'm not saying he's a bad footballer. I'm not saying that. Connor believes it should be a red. Nothing happening, though, is there? So Matic off, Elanga off, on come Rashford and Lingard. Neither of them are going to impact this game, I'm telling you. They don't want to be there. Anyway, mad money, these boys, as well. I swear Lingard's on like 100. Oh, Lingard's injured himself. He's been on 2 minutes. Oh, McTominay with a nice ball through to Bruno Fernandes. However, it didn't quite hit the mark. Here's Martinelli. He's got Odegaard to the right of him. Cedric on the overlap. Here is Cedric. Can he put a decent ball into the box? Odegaard. El Neni, 1-2 potentially. Poor pass back by El Neni. Xhaka, nice. Lifted it out to Cedric there. He's onside as well. Here's El Neni. Back to Odegaard. Oh, Arsenal taking the piss now. Ben White, Eddie Nketiah. Cedric. Odegaard always coming short for it. Oh, he's just made Champions League. Varane. Where is he? Who are you? Go on, Odegaard, son. Get that goal for me, will you? Just hit it. Hit it! Yeah, probably agree with this, Frankie, as well. There's a few of them. Yeah. This is the Xhaka goal again, just showing us that's a great strike. Oh, no keeper saving that. There you go, 3-1 and killed the game. 12 minutes left. Arsenal do you know what? Fair play to Arteta and Arsenal, right? Because after losing 3 on the bounce against teams they should be beating, Southampton, Brighton, etc., for them to come back and then beat Chelsea 4-2 and then follow it up with a bit of a demolition job on Man United, got to be happy. Got to be happy, because they were all thinking it was game over, doom and gloom, Champions League done. Fair play to Arteta in this Arsenal squad. El Neni for a foul, given a yellow card. Referees getting yellow cards out like there's no tomorrow. El Neni can't do all, can he? What can he do? He's gone for the ball. He's not intentionally stepped down. If that's a yellow card, then for me, the Bruno Fernandes one has to get marked up to a red. What can he do there, El Neni? Matt James says Bruno having a bad game. I know, water's wet, bro. Water's wet. These things happen. Straight through to Ramsdale. Got 10 minutes left on the clock. Simon Flynn says there's only one Tyson Fury. Yeah, for those that are asking as well, I'd have done a watch-along had there been a better undercard. Had there been a better undercard, I'd have done a watch-along of that fight. But truth be told, I'm not buying it. Normally, I buy them if the undercard's stacked because I prefer to see it in real time and not worry about, jittery or like that. But nah, I'm not. I'm just going to watch that fight because I think the undercard's a joke. So I'm not going to bother. I'll watch it in bed. On Tyson, I'll dust him up. I do like Dylan White as well. I've had the luxury of meeting him as well when I actually was at a Millwall game, Leeds versus Millwall. I was outside a pub and he walked past. So, yeah, I've got a picture of old Dylan. But how much is the pay-per-view? Yeah, it's like 25 quid. It's not on that, is it? 25's not on, man. That's Eddie Hearn and Sky's fault, man. They started putting it up. It used to be like 14. Probably was a tenner back in the day. And now it used to be like 14.99. Now it's 25. That's a joke, man. But the undercard's just not up to scratch. If there was a decent undercard, I would do it because I prefer to watch it all and not have to worry. Oh, Ronaldo's in? No, straight over. But I'm not paying 25 quid for that. And I'm a little bit disappointed with the build-up as well because I know, Dylan, I've mentioned this to you before. We've had no, gloves are off. Or I know it's not on Sky, but we've had nothing like that, have we? And it's just not had the same hype around it for me. And I just think it's not really much of a match-up. I like Dylan, but, Tyson will dust him up. So there you go. Anyway, Varane with a head up. 9 minutes left in this game. Harmony says, my worst prediction for this season was that Arteta would be first manager to be sacked this season. Also had Vieira. Well, my thoughts. I said Vieira would be the first manager sacked. I also said that Conor Gallagher going to Crystal Palace was a poor footballing decision and lacked ambition. Since then, his team got to FA Cup semi-final and he's had an England call-up. So I think my prediction was way off the mark there. Anyway. Lindelof with how many bookings have there been in this game? It's insane. There's been so many now. Referee's going wild with it, isn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards now. 6 cards there's been. 6 cards. And ball through, Nketiah. Oh, it's Tavares. Sorry, gets on the end of it from Odegaard. Varane back to De Gea. Odegaard pressing. Look at him. Go on, Martin. Baller, that lad. Goes as far as Granite. Arsenal in complete control now. Just going to see this one out 3-1. So, more likes than views. You're all legends, each and every one of you. Vase of Flower says, I like Patrick Vieira. Decent enough fella. On comes Juan Mata. Again, this Man United squad has so many players that Mata will go. Matic. There's the Bruno Fernandes penalty miss. Look, he's been substituted now as well after his yellow card. This guy, do you know what? There was a guy at time when he carried that Man United side. Now he just looks a shadow, right? He looks a shadow. He looks rubbish, if I'm being totally honest. Shadow of his former self. There was a time when he literally propped this team up on his own. Anyway, Sancho, Dalot, Matt has taken the captain's armband. McTominay, I tell you what, that's a decent ball through to Lingard, but he couldn't get it under his spell. It was a good ball, that from Scott McTominay, it has to be said. If he can get it under his spell, Lingard probably scores. It's a nice ball, it has to be said. Great run as well. Great run, but can't get it on. Vase of Flower says Ten Hag will have a massive clear out. Definitely. He's only been given like 200 mil though, right? And, someone was saying last night, apparently, I think it was Matt saying that either side have a veto. So, like, if the board don't agree, they'll veto it. If Ten Hag doesn't agree, he can veto it. And it just won't work. How can you have that synergy? And apparently he wanted Steve McLaren as his coach, and Man United board didn't want it already straight away. So, like, just give the man what he wants, innit? That's why you're bringing him in. Give him what he wants. But they won't, and it probably won't work. Probably won't work. And like Connor says, it's hell on earth. The place is toxic. Bang on the money. Don't worry, Connor, about autocorrect. I know what you mean, man. Heel on earth. There we go. Champions League this week as well. Wednesday, you've got a double header because we have the midweek fix. The midweek fix at 6, and then I'll be doing a watch along of Liverpool versus Villarreal as well. We've got a game Tuesday night, City versus Madrid, mouth-watering. Simon Flynn says the Wally with the brawler. Yeah, exactly. But he's a good coach, though, isn't he? He's a good coach. I was listening to the Football Ramble this morning. They were making the point, like, Brian Kidd was coach under Pep. You know what I mean? Like, and obviously they're good at that job. I know when they take that, like when Steve McLaren, he's a good coach. Let's not forget that, there are some that are better as coaches than they are managers. You know what I mean? That goes without saying. All English finals, says Matthew. All I believe so. Yeah, I do. So yeah, we're dominating at the minute, aren't we? In Europe, English teams. It's lovely to see. Connor says Ten Hag is quality. Well, they have to back him, mate. Will they? We'll have to see. Nathan says Liverpool, Real Madrid final. Not for me, mate. City will beat Madrid, I think. Mata tried to keep it alive. Nothing given. 4 minutes plus stoppage to go. Arsenal 3, Man United 1. This all but finishes Man United's season as well, really, doesn't it? Dropping down to 6th. I mean, Champions League's done in it. And when you consider, some Man United fans were saying they were going to win the league, they're going to be in a title race. I think Gary Neville said they'll finish above Liverpool. They have a better squad. All this sort of rubbish that was coming out because they had Ronaldo, Varane, etc. They're not going to get Champions League. They're not even going to get Champions League, which I know is not easy. But when you spend that money, you have to get Champions League. They're not going to do that. Imagine they got Europa League Conference. Do you know what I mean? Because there's nothing to say West Ham can't drop into 6. You know what I mean? There's only 2 points behind. They've got Chelsea this weekend, though, so that'll be a tough one, obviously, with the the Europa League around the corner as well. All eggs in that basket if I'm a West Ham fan, but Man United might end up in the Europa League conference. I mean, imagine that. Enjoy the pub, Justin. Enjoy the pub, brother. Yeah, Connor said Ten Hag will not be the answer. There's more problems more deep down. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Already they're arguing over who he wants as a coach. You've got to back him. Do you know what I mean? Just won't work. Ken Crook to all Man United fans, loads of laughing faces. George says going to be a good result for Arsenal today, sure. And it puts all the pressure on that 5:30 kickoff. And I think Tottenham might struggle against Brentford, you know. DW thinks West Ham are going to get Champions League. Well, if they win the Europa League, yeah. And like Connor says, Rangers West Ham in the final will be exceptional, wouldn't it? That would be exceptional. Connor says, I think Leipzig could do it. Yeah, probably are being underestimated, to be honest. You're right. Ball in, headed out. Not been much happening, has there, for the last 20-odd minutes. George says, RIP Man United. Remember, if you've just joined us as well, please do like the stream, folks. It'd be greatly appreciated if you could do that for me. More likes than views, as I say. That's legend status, thanks. Nkunku, top baller, says Connor, yeah, for sure. Here's Sancho. Oh, my God, look at that. He tries a 1-2 with no one. Plays the 1-2, gives it him back. Not even on the same page. 2 minutes left till full time. It's glorious. Drink it in. Drink it in. But make sure you join me if you're here now. Make sure you join me at 5:15 when we do the next game, of course, which will be Brentford versus Manchester United. After this one, I'll be off to walk the dog and do some exercise and whatnot. Maybe even stick some money on the little 3 o'clocks because obviously Odegaard didn't come up trumps for me in this one, did he? Cheb. Anyway, we've got a minute left. Ramsdale to take 14 attempts apiece in this game. 7 on target for Arsenal. Arsenal have been by far the better side, though, haven't they? Ramsdale to take. Tomiyasu's going to come on as well, which is huge for them in the running. Obviously, they'll wait to hear what's happened with Xhaka because they'll need him with the games that are remaining. But Tomiyasu coming back in at right back will be huge. Obviously, they have 6 more games to play, Arsenal. Not 6, what am I talking about? 5. My apologies. So they need Saka, but to have Tomiyasu back, that'd be huge for them. Gabriel brought down by Jadon Sancho and Rashford. Rashford and Lingard don't know. Have they since they come on? No worries, Connor. Enjoy the game, mate. Enjoy the game. Tomiyasu coming on for Cedric Suarez. Arteta still not happy. 90 minutes played. Not sure on stoppage now. Oh, just showing us the goals again. Nuno Tavares with a goal, obviously penalty, which Saka dispatched. And then Ronaldo got them back into it. But like I say, Saka with a thunderbolt in the second half. Make it 3-1. Off comes Cedric. 4 minutes at a time. And on comes Tomiyasu, which is huge for Arsenal in their quest for top 4 in the running. It's massive to have him back. Gabriel to take this. Straight through, though. It's going to go out for a goal kick. No, Dalot keeps it in. Martinelli tries to bring him down. Nothing showing. Here's Lindelof. Yeah. Odegaard given man of the match. Can't disagree with it, really. Here's Mata. Having to say to Varane, come on. Varane takes a ball over the top. Headed out by Gabriel easily. Odegaard gets man of the match just to confirm again. What's the table like now? It's the same. These are the positions for these 2 clubs. Arsenal move into 4th place. Here is Tomiyasu, involved early doors. Done well. Gets around Ronaldo. Yellow card for Ronaldo. We called it, man. 4.5-1. We should have backed that, Joe. Come on. Brings down Tomiyasu. A bit of frustration there from Ronaldo. Harmony says, come on, Gunners. One more. Yeah, hopefully Odegaard. Drop to him outside the box. What games are you doing tomorrow, if any, Joe? I don't remember fixtures for tomorrow. So I'll be doing tomorrow, mate, 2 o'clock, Burnley versus Wolves, and then 4:30, Liverpool versus Everton. So 4:30 is the Merseyside derby. Join me for that. And then, as I say, at 2 o'clock, I think Chelsea play West Ham on Sky. But like I say, I'll be doing Burnley Wolves just because we have a vested interest in that game. Lingard, Dalot, but it's good defending from Tavares. And Arsenal just play it out easily. Nice stuff from them. Great work, Martinelli, Odegaard. Oh, nice. It's good work from Arsenal. This get another here. Odegaard, look at Martinelli. Should have given it Martin. Oh, Odegaard uncharacteristically loses it. Mukhtar, see you Monday, bro. If you're going to come back then, enjoy, brother. Catch you on the Wolves Burnley watch along. To Shirley says, yeah, if you're about, remember 5:15, I'll be back for Brentford versus Spurs. So join me for that if you can. Like the video on the way out. And if you're not going to join me, just jump on that scheduled one and like it now. So we're likes ahead of the game. Here is Tomiyasu. Less than a minute left in this one. Merseyside derby 4:30. That's right, Harmony. Gonna bounce, Connor. Yeah, take care, brother. Thanks for supporting the channel, mate. Enjoy your sunny Saturday afternoon. Throw in to be taken. Goes into Varane, Lindelof. Let's get that 4th goal for Armani, says Armani. I said for Hermione then. I'll start calling you Armani Fielov there. Sounds like a perfume, doesn't it? Armani Fielov. What a toilette. Armani Fielov. Nice. I make myself laugh at times. You should never laugh at your own joke, should you? 3 seconds left anyway. Full time. There we go. Arsenal take the bull by the horns in the top 4 race. All pressure now on Spurs versus Brentford. Man United, another defeat. Poor. I don't think they're really asked because all they have in the back of their mind is Ten Hag's coming in the show. Napa says, sun is shining, I'm feeling good. I'm off to take my little dog off for his 3rd walk. Cheers, Joe, no worries. Terry says, I need a week. Can you fast forward again, Joe? We're done now, mate. We're finished. It's 3-1 to Arsenal. I'm going to go walk my dog. I'll see you back here at 5:15 for the Brentford versus Spurs game. But Arsenal have took, the impetus in this game. Not that side. Bam. No, not that side. Bam. There. 60 points on the board now for them in 4th position. So they're in pole position. Man United obviously beaten 3-1 comfortably in the end. And drop to 6. So, Alison, enjoy doing the grass. Anthony, hasta la vista. Terry, Ollie, Oil. Yeah, enjoy. And I'll see you back here at 5:15 if you can join me. If not, I'll see you tomorrow or whenever you're back. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back here at 5:15. Love you all. Thank you.